When we use the very basic nmap command to scan the network and look for open ports, it will only look for 1000 common ports. Let's see it in action. Alright, it's scanned for open ports in 7 hosts that are up in my network, but we can narrow down the number of ports since it may take some time whenever you have dozens or hundreds of computers in your network. To do so, we'll use the -F option, which tells Nmap scan only 100 common ports. So we'll do it again. Alright, this time Nmap scanned only for 100 common ports. All 100 scanned ports on this machine on 10.0.0.7 are closed. We can also specify port ranges or specific ports that we wish to scan to see if there are any services that are working on that port. To do it, we'll use the -p, a small p option. Look out for port 22, the SSH port on my network. It took him only 1 second, almost 2 seconds to look for specific ports. In most of my hosts, port 22 is closed. In my Ruckus access point, port 22 is open. I can also look for a range of ports using the same P option, but this time I will ask Nmap to look for ports starting at port 22 up to port 53, DNS port. The same network. Alright. That was rather fast. It took him almost 4 seconds. As we can see in most of my hosts, most hosts, ports are closed. Only the gateway, which is 10.0.0.138, I have port 53, which is the DNS port, open, and in my Ruckus access point, port 22 is open. If for some reason I wish to scan all 65,000 ports, which is a huge amount of ports to scan, normally you wouldn't do it, you can use the -p and but this time we will only look for one host, since it can take a long time to look for it in all of my network. We will do it in my access point. Alright, so it took about 15 seconds to scan all 65,000 ports in one host. So just imagine how long would it take to scan the whole network. And Nmap found that there are 10 ports that are open. 10 instead of the 9 that was revealed when we only used 1000 common ports.